Today I am going to be flying out of Lakeland Linder Airport on Avelo Airlines to Atlanta, Georgia. So you can park here in the grass lot. It is free to park over here in the grass lot, but if you park in the paved lot, you gotta pay then. But I am heading to the airport building now, so I'll go there and go through TSA and then go to the gate. There's an Avelo plane sitting right out there. I don't know if that's one we're going to be flying on, but we'll have to wait and see. But I'm heading to the terminal building now. They do not have jetways here, so you got to walk out onto the tarmac and then up the stairs to get on the plane. So, I mean, Avelo has several flights out of Lakeland now, and they'll probably be adding more soon. Alright, we're now here, walking into the main building.
How do you follow 1,000 feet?
Alright, let's find where TSA is at. That's where we go. Let's look at that plane. Okay, that's the check industrial Avelo. Let's see. Oh, here's TSA right here. Alright. Alright, so we just got through TSA, which was very quick here. Only about 5 minutes. So yeah, you don't need to allow a lot of time at this small airport, but bigger airport, that's a different story. So now we are here in the waiting area. There's the plane out there. That might be the one we're going out on. But boarding starts at 11:15. It is now 10:25, so about 50 more minutes till we board. So here's just a view of outside. So there's a plane taxiing, and you can see over there they got tents set up. That is for the Sun and Fun Air show that's taking place here next week. So yeah, this is a lot of activities going to be going on here next week when the Sun and Fun Aerospace Expo is going on. For now, it's pretty quiet here. Oh, there's a plane taxiing, and that might be ours. Oh yeah, an Avelo plane is taxiing in right now. I think that's ours. Thought it was gonna be that one parked out there, but nope, maybe not. Looks like that plane, nobody's even prepping that plane sitting. So if we were going on that plane that was parked over there, then I think there would be crew around it prepping it, but I don't see anything going on over there. I'm thinking this plane's more likely the one we're going on right here. They are getting ready to set up the stairway for the passengers to get off. So. We're gonna park right about here in front of us, so let's see what happens. I mean, we're supposed to board at 11:15. It is now 10:46, so about 30 minutes we're going to be boarding. We're in group 3, so we will be, so it's pretty busy here, so I expect this plane to be about at least probably 3/4 full. That's good though, because that means so I like to see flights continue here at Lakeland. So yeah, they got the stairway set up. So, and then the passengers of that flight will get off. Then they'll do like a quick prep, or maybe just a quick cleanup, and then let our group on. See, they're pushing the stairway over there. See there, people are getting off the plane now. Yep, see. So yeah, there's no jetway here, so you gotta walk down the stairs and onto the tarmac. See, there's even a stairway in the back to help. So people more towards the back just get off in the back of the plane. But in Atlanta, we're gonna go on a jetway, most likely. Alright, so we are now boarding our flight. They told us to go down to the back stairs. Oh, and look there, over there. You see the NASA Guppy over there? It's here for the Sun and Fun Aerospace Expo this week. So, yeah, see, there it is right there. Now let's go to the back stairs, is what they told us. Yeah, for some reason they told me to... They measured my bag, which I've never been had that measured before. It's just a regular backpack is all it is. So, and they said it fit just fine, so. I've been using this backpack on budget flights for years, and this is the first time I've ever been asked them to measure my backpack. Yeah, it's just so cool. See that? Wish I came here to see it land yesterday, but it's kind of busy yesterday, so I didn't have time. Yep. Now we're going up the stairs. Ooh, they just emptied the toilet. Makes me think of Cousin Eddie and Christmas Vacation. You know, the thing he says in his bathrobe, he's emptying the RV bathroom. Alrighty. Alright, we're in 34A and B. Up one more, up one more. 34. Wait. This isn't it.
This is 34A.
Okay. Or no, it's 34C and B, I think. Huh.
So you sit better than
No, yeah, no, A. It's 34A, yes. Let's say it should be the one that, and I am now on the plane. See, that was pretty easy. We just boarded from the back, which that makes it a lot easier. It's like, that way not everybody's crammed up through the front. See, now in my seat on 34A, I got the tray table taped up. Guessing it's stuck.
Mine's down.
I'm guessing the tray table won't stay up for some reason, so I had to tape it. Well, but I don't plan on getting any snacks or drinks on this flight anyway. It's only an hour and a half, so I can wait till Atlanta if I need to eat or drink something. See, there's a view from out the window here. Yeah, that Guppy plane I saw back there, I did see it come into Mansfield back in 2019. So, I have seen it before, but it's never here at Lakeland. Yeah, I'm just waiting for us to take off. It might be a little bit, so. 11:55 is our departure time. It's like 11:25-ish now, so. So in about like half an hour.
Your waist to fasten, insert the metal end into the buckle and tighten by pulling on the loose end of the strap to release lift on the top portion of the buckle. The IA exits on this aircraft, including 2 doors in the front, 4 window exits over the wing, and 2 doors in the back. Each door has a detachable slide that can be used for flotation.
We're backing up right now. So you can see all the, let's see the NASA Guppy over there. Backing up now. So then we're gonna taxi to the runway and then take off. So said an hour and 11-minute flight is what we were just told. So and now we have backed up. Getting ready for Sun and Fun, setting it up. I see the golf carts going around over there.
Alright guys, I'm gonna dim the lights for takeoff. Don't forget your book lights right above your head.
See, they're turning off the lights in the cabin. Alright, we're heading down to the end of the runway over here.
Flight test, please be seated for departure.
Yeah, you can see all the Sun and Fun prep going on even closer now. Look at that. The NASA Guppy. Oh, there's already a fighter jet over there. See? Right next to the NASA plane. They're setting up the static displays. Nice, that's cool. Taxiing to the end of the runway. Alrighty. Oh, see, there's the campground for Sun and Fun over there. Imagine that, man. You'll be hearing the planes taking off and landing in. You know, loud jet noises, like right when the planes take off, plus all the takeoffs from Sun and Fun, which are going to be a lot of them. I mean, but the plane enthusiasts, that would actually be pretty cool. As long as, like, I don't think there's much overnight activity at Lakeland Airport. Probably Amazon, though. Amazon does have a air base here. Alright, we're at the end of the runway. We're about to take off here. See how there's the Amazon air base right there. There's a Lakeland Tower. For the tower to give them clearance to take off. Hopefully. Oh, there, that's what we were waiting on. There was a little plane coming in, so that's what we were waiting on. Yep, little plane came in. So we had to wait for that plane to land before we could take off. As soon as it clears the runway, we'll be able to go. said, man, a couple of days, this airport's gonna be really hopping with all the Sun and Fun fly-ins coming in. A lot of people fly their own planes into that. Like, there's a plane parking area over there. You'll see a lot of planes over there. That plane is off the runway. Just have to wait for the tower to give us clearance to take off. I can't listen in the radio because I don't know the frequency. Neither do I have a radio that can listen in on it. Plus, I have my phone in airplane mode, so I can't listen to the online tower. I see some kind of a helicopter over that way, but it's behind the plane wing, so alright, oh, there's another little plane that came in, so we were waiting on that one. So yeah, so we might already be starting to get Sun and Fun traffic now. Starts Tuesday and today's Friday, so 4 more days till Sun and Fun starts. I think we're getting ready to take off because we started moving, so the tower must have gave us clearance to take off. Here we go. See, oh yeah, now you can see the Amazon Air Base over there. Here we go. clouds. at the part like where the Panhandle and the Florida Peninsula meet, so the land turns that way. So there's like clouds over land, but not the ocean. We are now flying over Georgia. We're about to make a sharp turn here, it looks like. Maps, because that just uses a GPS signal rather than mobile data. So a GPS signal still comes in up this high in the air. And we're turning again. We did like a bit of a little S curve there. What do you want to call that? Too far from Atlanta now, so should be starting our descent pretty soon. And we're still over Georgia. They said we've already started our descent, so just a few minutes ago I said they expect to land in about 25 to 30 minutes, so I think we're slowly descending now. There's like, I see 2 airports over there, or 2. I don't know what city this is, but somewhere out there. Somewhere south of Atlanta is where this is. There's 2 airports that close together. Barely moving. So had I driven this trip instead of flying, I would be sitting in that, and I probably wouldn't get here till way later tonight. What's that over there? It's like a speedway. Oh, is that the Atlanta Speedway over there? Oh yeah, I think that's the Atlanta Speedway. Pretty sure that's what that is. That's got a little airport next to it. Alright, I think we're about to land. We're getting lower. Yeah, we're not too high up right now, so only maybe about a couple thousand feet. Maybe just 1,000 feet, I don't know. Houses down there, they have planes flying over all the heard it's the world's busiest airport. So these people live down there. They have planes flying over them all hours of the day. So now we're going over an industrial area. Ooh. You can see the flaps are being lowered, which helps slow the plane down. Ooh, what's that say? Oh, look, a Dick's Sporting Goods Distribution Center, Duke Realty. Interesting. I know. Oh, you can see downtown over there. See downtown Atlanta over there. I don't know what highway that is, but we're going over it. Still going. Ooh, that was a bit of a bump there. Touch down here in the next few seconds. There's a parking garage over railroad track with some cars parked. Industrial area here. Okay, that's 85. I see it right there on the sign. Okay, we're at the I think that's airport parking right there. Here we go, and here we are. We're about to land, and we are. All right, we touched down. Delta plane taking off right there. Alright, so we have safely landed at Atlanta.
Alright guys, I'm going to be the first to welcome you to Atlanta. The time is 1:12. We're going to be taxiing for the next few minutes. We need you to see to with your seatbelts fastened until this aircraft comes to a complete stop and the captain turns off that seatbelt sign. Use caution when you open up those overhead compartments. Items may have shifted during landing. Do us a favor and check around you for all your personal items, wallets, cell phones, earbuds. Check those seat back pockets. Don't leave anything on this plane for us. And if you require a wheelchair, we do ask you to please stay completely seated until everybody gets off the plane. That way we can better assist you. On behalf of Avelo Airlines, I want to say thanks for flying with us. We hope you guys have an awesome afternoon.
What? All right. Taxiing to the gate now. I don't know where it is, but so it'll take a few minutes to get there. Getting off the plane now. We're heading into the airport in Atlanta. Then we gotta figure out where to go from here. Because I know we have to take a train downtown, then we get on another train, then we get on a bus That will take us to our hotel by Six Flags. So that's what we're trying to do now. Figure out where we gotta go from here. So now we're trying to head to the main building, which is where I think the train is that we need to get on to head downtown. So that's where we're trying to get to.
Alright guys, let's go.
I think we already were at the main building, so we don't have to like take a tram or anything to get across. Ground transportation. I think that's this way. So we're gonna go over this way. So we want to get on a train to go downtown.
Caution, door speed will increase. Caution, door speed will increase.
Alright, still walking to the airport, man. This is a huge airport. Way bigger than Lakeland that we took off from. But here it is, we're gonna get on the MARTA train. So here it is, MARTA train station. Yeah, MARTA. So that is what we were getting on, is the MARTA train. Now going the other way, I didn't see TSA times looked too bad, so that's a good plus. So I mean, I shouldn't have too long of waits when I come through on Monday afternoon when I head back home. But here are the MARTA train station right here. All right. Yeah, so I'll give you my final thoughts on the flight. I thought it was a good flight, very easy from Lakeland, and no issues. So quick TSA at Lakeland, and said no issues on the flight. And I got off here, and then pretty good signage that I was able to find my way to the train station. So I mean, it was like $70-ish round trip, but I paid an extra $34 for the seats, so that comes out to like $105-ish. So I paid extra for the seats. So I would definitely recommend Avelo out of Lakeland. So I mean, free grass parking, so as long as you park in the grass, it's free to park. So I would definitely recommend it. All right, well, thank you for tuning in, and I'll see you again soon. All right, bye.